episode 2. I have just died and respawned back at my house, and you'll notice the spawn bug that blows up my floor, apparently. It will. The only thing about dying is you lose half the coins you were carrying, which isn't too bad unless you're carrying a ton of stuff. It's not a terrible penalty for dying, and you don't lose any of the stuff you picked up. That's okay. Now I'm going to place my chest that I found in those caves. I found some healing potions that restore about 50 life for the lesser ones. You also have larger healing potions that restore, I think, 100, and I think there's one that restores 200. I found a lens off a demon eye. I don't have enough to make anything yet. I think I need 3 for goggles. I have an extra shackle, which I'll probably sell to the merchant, and I'm just putting my stuff away that I don't want to use right now. I found 1 piece of demonite ore, which is strange to find it this early. It's one of the best pieces of ore you can find, but I can't really do anything with it for a while because I don't have nearly enough to make something. And I think later in this episode we're going to expand the house a little, because I'm going to get close to the 50 silver mark, and once you have more than 50 silver, the merchant moves in. And you have all the other requirements as well. You need, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but you need at least a table and or a chair, an empty room for him to spawn in, and a wall, and the 50 silver. And he'll show up the next day, and you can start selling stuff. Let's see, what am I doing here? I am going to make, looks like I'm going to make an anvil because I have enough iron now. I got 12 bars of iron. I decided not to make anything, apparently. And I apologize, I'm still commenting over the video. I think about halfway through this episode I'll switch back to live gameplay. And I think I'm going to grab this stone so I can expand the house. I want to put a second level on it, just so I'm sure I have enough space for the merchant. I'm pretty sure I already have enough space, but never a bad thing to expand your house. It looks better, more room to store stuff. Good stuff. And I think I'm going to put the maybe a furnace and an anvil on the second level. Kill that slime. Come back here. Come back. What a bastard. Alright. So, yeah. We are going to make a furnace. Now that I have enough stone, that's why I wanted the stone. I needed 20 stone for the furnace. And a furnace is used to smelt ore, so I can smelt iron or copper or whatever I want. And now I'm trying to find a place to place it. Put the furnace down, and you can now hit escape, and you notice that I have the option to create some bars. And that's a wooden platform, by the way. It lets you go up or down. If I press down, I fall through. If I jump up, I go through. Very useful for flooring and for having a way to access your top levels. Now we're going to take our copper ore and make copper bars. And we're going to make some iron bars. And it takes 3 pieces of ore for each bar. And the bars are necessary to craft all the stuff that can be made out of them. So now that I have iron and copper, I think I'm going to make a better pickaxe. I have a hard time deciding if I should make a sword or a pickaxe first. I decided to make a pickaxe because it saves a lot of time. And we're going to make an anvil so I can actually start making tools and stuff. Yeah, if you don't have the anvil, you really can't make anything out of ore. And we finally found a place to put it. There's a bunch of different furniture items you can make. You can make a toilet, a bathtub. I haven't seen any use for them yet. You can make a trash can and a couple other things out of iron. It's a very useful material. And I'm looking through all this stuff here. I can make an iron bow, iron sword, iron hammer, axe, or pickaxe. And I was debating whether to choose the pickaxe or the sword, and I chose the pickaxe eventually, because I don't have all that much iron quite yet. I only have 13 bars. I have enough for either a sword or a pickaxe. If I were to choose a sword, I would choose the broadsword. Even though it has a slower attack speed, it attacks overhand, so it's much easier to knock the mobs back, and it does more damage per hit. So I definitely would go with broadswords over short swords. They are definitely really cool and better. So I made an iron pickaxe. That's my first tool upgrade. Yay! Excuse me while I take a drink. All this commenting or commentating has made my voice, my throat kind of scratchy. Now I want to make my second level, so we're going to knock that out and put some wood platforms there. I think the mobs can actually come down through platforms. I'm not sure, but I'm going to put a roof and a wall eventually. So we're going to build ourselves a second level, and of course we're going to cover it in with a stone wall for looks, and so baddies don't spawn inside the house. And even though this is on the second level, we're still going to need to put doors in there if we want NPCs, because an NPC needs to have a door to its room wherever it is, even if the door goes nowhere. It doesn't seem to make much sense to me, but that's how it works. So I think I'm gonna make a loom here. I want to see if I have enough cobwebs to make 5 silk. So I need 5 silk and some wood to make a bed to reset my spawn point, so I don't keep blowing up my floor. But I only have enough for 3, so I have to find more cobwebs. You can also make banners that you see there. They're decorative items. They look kind of cool though. Definitely look kind of cool. And I have wood platforms, so I'm going to do that. And I can jump up and down at will now. I think I'm going to make... You also have a bunch of other options. You can make a barrel, a keg for making ale. And ale is used, it's like a damage boost and a negative to defense. So if you want to do more damage, you can make ale. You can make a dresser and a bench. I'm pretty sure those are only decorative items. I haven't found a use for them. A table is mostly decorative, but you can use a table and put a glass bottle on top of it to make an alchemy station, which lets you make potions and whatnot. And chairs. A chair is a comfort item along with a table. If you put a chair or a table in a room, the NPC should be able to spawn, not spawn there, but move in there. But I usually put both just in case. As you can see, I don't have any chairs or tables in my house, so I need them. I'm pretty sure they can also use a workbench. And here I put a bottle there, so I have an alchemy station. You can see I can make some potions now. The lesser healing potion you can make with gel, bottles, and mushrooms, and that restores 50 health. And you're going to get a lot of those. And the merchant also sells them, I think, for was it like a couple of silver? I don't remember how much, but you'll have a lot of lesser healing potions. I always have too many, more than I need. And then I get to one point, and I need the bigger potions before I run out of lesser ones. And here I pull out the spear, and it's actually a really cool weapon. Like, it hits multiple enemies and knocks them back really far. So I'm pretty happy I found that. I mean, that's just raping them. And it just looks really cool. It's like I'm like impaling all the zombies. The blowpipe only did 4 damage when I hit someone, and I don't know what kind of ammo it uses. So I'm not going to use that. I'd rather use shurikens or a bow. And you can make arrows out of wood, and then you can make a bow out of any different type of ore, gold bow, iron bow, etc. And then fire arrows at people. I mostly stick to melee attacks. I'm not really a ranged attack person, though it definitely is useful to have a range attack option. Sometimes you're going to have mobs above you or below you and you can't really reach them, and you want to pick off a few before you go down there, like if there's a bunch of them. And here we cut the video, and I have my second story built, filled in with walls and torches, and I got a table, and I think I'm going to put a chair there, just because I want to. And you can see I have arrows in my top right, and I'm getting close to 50 silver, so we're going to have the merchant pretty soon, hopefully. And there's my chair. And we're also going to make doors. Like I said, you need doors for every NPC room that you have. And I apologize if I run out of things to say, but Usually, ooh, a falling star, falling star, falling star, yay! Falling stars. If you get 10 falling stars, you could make a mana crystal, and that gives you mana for doing magic. And that's the only way to get mana, to start out with getting mana. Maybe it's the only way to get mana, period. But so you need to collect 10 of them to make the crystal. And once you do that, you have mana and can do spells and stuff. I still actually haven't collected 10 falling stars yet in any of my games because I'm never on the surface. I'm always down below mining and stuff. So I'm really not the best person to talk about that. I think mobs can get in through that platform. I'm not sure. We'll find out later. But I'll probably put a roof over it later. I make a 3rd level. Or I'll just take that out completely. But I wanted roof access. Where's that zombie going? Like, does he have a hot date or something? Like, what's his problem? He wasn't even looking at me. Okay, so I think it's almost daytime. Yep, pretty sure. We are going to do maybe some more exploring, or are we just going to kill slimes? Might just kill slimes, apparently. Come on, let me in. Let me in! Okay. I'm going to put the doors in now. And like I said, not all these episodes are going to be so boring. Just starting out in this new world. So there isn't a ton of stuff that we can do to start out. Later, things will pick up a lot, and I'll probably start editing the videos a little bit more, just to cut out the boring parts. I'm going to put the other door in now. You see that trash can there in your inventory? You don't have to throw away, just like, throw stuff that you don't want, like you'd have to do in Minecraft. And you could sell it to the merchant if you wanted to, but you don't have to. You can just drag it to that trash bin, and it will sit there. So if you drag something by mistake there, it will it'll have the last thing you put there in the trash that you can take back. So you can get rid of your items that way. And notice that you can put coins in your chests, and that's a good way to prevent you from losing all your money when you die. You definitely want to at least put gold coins definitely in the chest. I'm keeping it in my inventory right now so I can get the merchant as soon as I get 8 more silver. And we just store all the stuff that we don't want. You can see I have arrows in my inventory that I found in clay pots and whatnot. And we're going to cut here, and I'll see you guys back in a bit. Alright, we're back to live gameplay and no more commentary over the video. Yay! So you can hear sounds. Yay! One thing you gotta notice about water, you can't carry a torch into it. There's a nice trick to get around that. Just like that. So say you were in a pitch black underwater cave, that's all you gotta do. And notice how water moves fluidly when you remove impediments to it. It'll now flow all the way down there. And if it's enough water, it will completely flood the area. Yeah. Get this goldfish. Hey, why can't I pick you up? There's a way to pick up goldfish. I've done it before. Mustard. I forget. But yeah, you can pick up goldfish, and when they die... There. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, so if you eat the goldfish, you get 20 health. And another cool thing, if you're in water, notice I have the option to create bottled water. That's if I have a glass bottle in my inventory and I'm standing in water. And that restores 20 health as well. Mushroom restores 15. So you can jump and break blocks as well. So I'm gonna dig myself a ladder, basically. Bunch of slimes. What's going on here? Get on in! sometimes they'll drop those hearts, which restore health. I think about 20. Random enemies will do that. So skeletons, zombies, all that. Oh, lesser healing potion. And here we're gonna do that torch trick. I'm trying at least. I guess I didn't. There we go. And this is a big water cave apparently. Oh no. I can't see shit and I'm about to die. Oh no. Build myself up. There we go. That was lucky. So I don't want to go down there quite yet. I don't have any glow sticks, unfortunately. Can I make any? I don't think I can. Glow sticks are... oh, crap. We must be close to corruption. Glow sticks are... they work underwater. Oh, wow. This is bad. This is bad. There are areas of the map that are called corrupted areas. And you can tell the sky will grow red and you'll see... like purplish grass. Oh my god, die already. Wow, that's a lot of damage. There we go. It should be down right over here then. If those guys are showing up. Yeah, see the sky's going red. I can see it. You can see it just at the edge of my screen there. Music changes too. Corrupted areas you'll find on the surface, and they will spread until they hit I think stone or sunflowers or plants or something. Basically they'll spread for a certain distance until they hit something, and those thorns do damage, so you gotta be careful. That's a vile mushroom. I'm gonna pick that up. And each of these corrupted areas have these chasms which you can go down. And at the bottom, sometimes you'll find demon altars and stuff, which can be used to craft items. And those are, oh, that's an Eater of Souls, yeah. It's just basically a big flying mob. It's really annoying. So I don't want to be here quite yet. This is definitely a higher level thing. I don't even have any armor yet. Ouch. Ow. Oh, I'm aiming wrong, no wonder. Die! Gotta have that spear, or else I'd be totally dead. So I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Oh, crap. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. So I don't want to run into any of those big worms. Oh my god, seriously. Need my potion. I don't want to run into those big worms that they're called devourers, because that'll follow me all the way back to my base and it's going to kill me basically. Alright, so I'm not going to go exploring that way. I can't find any decent sized caves on the surface, so I think we're going to have to dig. So I'm going to get back to my house. Alright, so we're back. Didn't miss much. I just spent a good 10 minutes digging under my house and I found some silver. Looks similar to stone, but it's got more of a sheen to it. Yeah, Charlie sheen to it. And I always try to dig through dirt if possible, because dirt's easier to dig through than stone. Eventually we're going to reach the stone layer. It'll be like, you'll notice as the wall will be different. It'll be like a rocky layer, and I want to get down to that point because that's where I find most of the gold and silver and iron in the game, as opposed to this top layer. And notice I'm not really digging straight down because I don't have a grappling hook yet, which will be really cool when I get that. But I want an easy way to get back up. Oh, looks like we found a little cave here. I hear enemies, so I know there's caves around me somewhere. I just kind of dig randomly if I can't find a cave. So eventually you'll find one. Because there's a lot of them. A lot more than in Minecraft. Thought I saw something down here, did I? Yep, another cave down there and some iron as well. Awesome. We are going to pick up this copper. There's a chest there in the water. and I can get it without breaking. I don't want this water to spill in, so I'm going to do this. Because that would be a real pain to flood my mine shaft with water right now. It's really annoying to get out. So then I have to drain it in some other area, and then if I wanted to go down there, I'd have to drain that into another area. Yeah. Problems, problems. Alright. I saw some iron here somewhere, I think. Yep, there it is. And this is a lot of what Terraria is about. You're going to be digging. Oh, found some sand as well. You're going to be digging a lot of grunt work. You're going to find a lot of enemies down here, and a lot of cool stuff. Not that much iron. Alright, so we found some sand. And you can... Sand is affected by gravity, so if you, say, knock out the bottom block of sand, the rest of them fall down. And they actually damage you if they fall on you. But you can use the sand to make glass, and glass to make the bottles, so you can make potions and stuff. So it's kind of useful. Alright. I'm really glad I had this iron pick, because this would have been so slow with a copper pick. Iron is significantly faster, and silver and gold are faster than iron, so I hope I can make some of that fairly quickly. I might have enough silver to make it, I don't think so though. Ah! Where'd you come from? Die! Let's see if I can bury him. Ah, no, I'm trying to do something funny. Ah, I'll just kill you. Fine. Oh, where'd he go? Oh well. Now that's mud brick right there. Not very useful. As far as I know. I want to pick up these cobwebs so I can make some silk and finally get a bed. There should be plenty. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but if you want to make torches, and I'm sure you already made them by now, but you make torches by combining the wood and gel from slimes. Not that hard. Found break. And this is the beginning of the rocky layer. Notice I can't put blocks on the wall anymore. So we're going to start finding some good stuff. And I'll be back when something interesting happens. Alright, so a couple interesting things. Well, I found some copper, first of all. Second of all, I found some, this is topaz. Yep. It's some of, some jewels, basically. They don't seem to have too much use. I could be completely wrong about that, but most of the time I just sell them to merchants to make money, and I think this is amethyst. Yep. I fell. And you can see to my right below me there's a skeleton. It's one of the higher tier enemies that we haven't seen yet. They're a little bit tougher than zombies though, they're not that bad. And each skeleton has a small chance of, I think it's like 4% of dropping a hook. And if you combine a hook with 3 iron chains, you make a grappling hook. And grappling hooks are awesome, because you could, like if I'm here, I could shoot it up there and hook onto that and then pull myself up. It makes getting around in caves so much easier. Like I can make straight drops instead of digging myself staircases. So we're going to kill the skeleton now. Usually you have to kill a bunch of skeletons before you find it. Also piranhas can drop hooks. Okay. I don't want to get this close to him. Die. Alright, you dead. I saw some gold back here. Not here, but back where we were, where the amethyst was. I found a bunch of silver too, so I should have enough to make silver, at least a silver pick, maybe even a silver sword. I might make, I'm definitely going to make either an iron or silver sword, because I really need a better one for me dealing with skeletons. I really could use a spear. That might should work better, I'm not sure. Here's some gold. I see some iron over there too. Gold is awesome. It's one of the higher tier metals. you're going to be stuck with gold armor for a while until you can make, I think, the shadow armor out of demonite and shadow scale, I think. That takes a while to get, though. We gotta pick up this iron, and you can just see below me. He went away now, but there's a cave bat. They're flying enemies. They don't have that much health, but they do a little bit of damage, and they're really annoying because they fly around, and you're busy trying to do stuff, and they keep whacking you. So I'm gonna keep mining, and we'll see if anything cool happens. Here we have an undead miner. Basically the same thing as a skeleton, except... Oh, I didn't even push him that far. Oh, laggy. Same thing as a skeleton, except they drop a bomb in their loot. Ooh, we found some glowing mushrooms. I really didn't mean to push him that far again. Now I can't get the bomb from him. Here's some cave bats. I really need a new sword. This really isn't knocking enemies back like the way I'd like it to. Hey, glowing mushrooms. I hope I don't fall and die here. Glowing mushrooms are... Oh, fuck. I don't think I'm able to find my way back. Alright, so we're back at spawn. Glowing mushrooms are better than normal mushrooms. You can make better potions and stuff out of them. Those big ones you saw, you can cut them down like a tree and get a bunch of mushrooms. I'll probably go back there next episode, but I really need a better sword to deal with these guys. This wooden sword and the spear just aren't cutting it. So I made a bunch of, I only have 1 gold bar, I got 8 iron bars and 7 silver bars. So I can't make anything out of silver or gold, unfortunately. But I can make an iron sword, which I'm going to do. And what am I doing? I need to be... Oh, I'm at an anvil. My bad. Usually I don't put my anvil this close to my workbench. Okay, I can make a silver short sword, but I hate short swords, so I'm going to make an iron broadsword. I have just enough. Alright, sweet. And that does 10 damage as opposed to 7. And it's the same speed, so... Significant upgrade. Alright, we got some amethyst, and we got a vile mushroom from the corruption. And I found enough cobwebs to make a good amount of silk, so we're gonna make a bed finally to reset our spawn point. Alright. Running out of inventory space, so I'll drop some stuff off. Don't need this, don't need that. Don't need this. I can put my bars away. Can't really do anything with them right now. Bottled water. Put that in the place of mushrooms. Bottle, I don't need to carry that with me, really. Potions I don't need with me. I have a chest. You can put a chest inside another chest, which is funny. Alright, so my amethyst I'm going to save until the merchant shows up. I'm going to save a little bit of clay so I can make clay pots for plants, I think. I probably should get rid of this. I'll sell it to the merchants. Sell that to the merchant. Got a decent amount of gel. See, I'm still 3 silver short, unfortunately, for the merchant to start showing up. So it'll probably be next episode when he does. Okay, so we're going to place the bed. Alright. And place it on the top level. And just like this. That's it. And now I right click and yay, spawn point set. And the last thing I want to do this episode is finally make some armor. I'm going to go to the anvil. I have 38 copper bars. So I'm going to make the copper chainmail because that gives me 2 defense. Everything else gives me 1. And I equip it by putting it like that. Now I have 3 defense total. 1 with my shackle and 2 with my chainmail. And I might make a bow. No, I think I'll save my coppers. I have shurikens. I can use those. So, that's it for episode 2, I think. And I will see you guys next time, and hopefully we'll be able to get some more upgrades. And this is a lot about, this is what Terraria is about, basically. Just grinding to get better gear for a while, and then you can start going into those areas where you weren't able to survive before. For instance, that corruption area where I kept getting my ass kicked. And the guide moves into your house, which is really annoying. He randomly walks around opening and closing doors, and I really wish you could kill him. They really should make that a feature, at least turn him off, because he serves no purpose and he takes up room. So I think I'm going to have to build a third layer for the house, or at least another room, because I'm not sure that another NPC will come in here when the guide is already moved in. So, goodbye. I hope you're enjoying the series, and if you are, thumbs up, like, and or subscribe. Subscribers make me happy. And if you haven't, check out my Let's Play Minecraft series. A lot of cool inventions. I do fairly advanced things in Minecraft. I'm fairly nubbish in this game, comparatively. Anyway, goodbye. See you next time.